Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Can someone please confirm you can hear me well, see my screens well? All good? All good, okay. Hello, Steve. Hello, DP, Maria, Iliada, all of you. Happy Wednesday. Good morning. Right, okay, let's go back to the charts. I mean, not much happening to be honest with you. Start with the daily. Still in this consolidation. I mean, we are in this weekly fair value gap. One second, let me just mute this thing. Otherwise, it'll keep disturbing me. Right, okay. So we are in this weekly fair value gap. Till we are in this weekly fair value gap, I pretty much uh, price gonna chop. We need to get out of this range, this accumulation, consolidation out of this. Only then we can get some move. Daily, same thing. I mean, this fair value gap, pretty much the whole week spent into this fair value gap since the price is open. We're not displacing any side, to the short side and a long side. And interestingly, we got 3 more days for trading days for this month, and we are spending inside. I mean, the price action for whole month is inside bar. Look at the last month. Let me get rid of all this noise anyway, so you can see clearly. Right. Okay. So look at this. Right on the top side, and then obviously the whole month price action is just inside it. When we have an inside bar, not sweeping any of the side, top or bottom, we get a very consolidation, very choppy price action. Like, this one is obviously swept these highs, came back, and then reaction. I mean, these ones swept all these lows, and then obviously we displays above the highs. This one displays below. This one swapped, and then obviously you can get some price action. But this month, only 3 more days. Let's see what happened. But I can't see a big move to the upside and downside. But it's a stock market; anything can happen. I mean, to the upside, there's about 1,500 points. To the downside is 2,000 points. I can't see that many points happening in last 3 days. So basically, we'll be finishing this whole month inside bar. Coming back to Delhi, right? Okay, there's nothing much in Delhi, so we are in this fair value gap that we spend most of the time over here. Let me might draw this daily fair value gap back here. Okay, 2 more minutes. I'm gonna quickly wrap up. Till we are below this. I mean, this is the target anyways. That's why I was waiting, and that's mostly depend on Nvidia earning tonight. Going to a 4 hour. We are in this 4 hour fair value gap here that we inverted. I mean, sort of inverted, but not clearly displaced below it. So I'll be watching how the price until we are inside this, how we react into this. So this is a bullish one. So right, okay. Going to 1 hour. Uh, I put these notifications before. Here, let me get rid of them. So yeah, so I mean, if we displace below, then obviously the targets are previous day low, and then I'm watching these one over here. These areas basically, let's mark it so I can see on the charts on the 15 minute to the upside. Of course, you guys know where is this is the sweep yesterday, sweep and equalize. Okay, 15 minutes. No much. I mean, today, okay, right, 1 minute. Today, I mean, I'm not really very keen, very interested to take any of the trades, to be honest. If something is very clear, that's a different scenario. Otherwise, I won't be taking any trades. Looking at this chop, all London session, it was such a chop. We're disrespecting every single CISD and fair value gap. IFVG to the both sides. And this is, I think, the news candle basically, where the data candle is. And then, that's how the price is reacting. Markets open now. So we are in this 15 minutes fair value gap here. These back to back fair value gaps on 5 minutes, but I'll be cautious today. All right. Let's see what's the target for these ones here. Right. Look like gonna go to all the way to previous day low. Right. Okay. Looking bullish, but I don't trust anything in Nasdaq today. Hi Nick, hi Gomez, how are you? Mm-mm-mm. Anybody took the trade this morning and got chopped? I took one and I got chopped. Well, not chopped, got stop out, and after that I didn't take it. I mean, that was the first initial move, and I thought, yeah, I believed the move. I took a long and got stop out, and after that I just didn't take any trades. Okay, we're leaving this fair value gap. Look, okay. I preferably wait and see what happens at Asia High. It's only about 50 points and down to 110 points. So let's see. Right, okay, it's a good reaction as of now. Yeah, I mean, I can say a pretty decent volume at the open so far. I mean, nice volume. But what we need to see is a continuation. I am not trusting this move. If we start displacing above this swing, all those relative equal highs, and then start displacing, we have plenty of room to go up anyways. I mean, I'm not bothered about the targets or anything. So, plenty of, and it's all depends on how we react at Asia high and all these are highs basically. I was waiting for Asia low sweep, but never happened. It's only London sweep, and then we start going up. I was expecting when the market gonna open, the first it will go down, sweep this C equal lows on a 1 minute, all these, and then Asia, and then probably something, ILM play maybe, but no. Steve, did you take any trade this morning? Let's see what happened when we get back to this fair value. We got these back-to-back fair value gap. Right. The target's 200% to previous day high. Got chopped, no respect from London today. Yes. Market clearly said F off. Go do something else. I mean, don't stare at the charts. That's what said NQ this morning. Right, okay. I gonna go very guys, if I'm taking a trade, I'm going half risk today. Right, okay, I'm opening two. Wait, I just need a one more candle. I need a candle closer above here, and then I'll take a risk only 2 micros to go long, and my stop loss is going to be very tight, so I can get a couple of shots. One shot, and by the way, I said I'm not going to trade probably taper it, but I'm trading but only one account, not all of my accounts, right? I mean, this is how you should risk manage your accounts. I mean, at the minute I have 5 accounts, funded accounts, but I'm not, I mean, trading all of them together. I'm trading only one account if I'll see something, one account with only 2 micros. So sometimes you have to take a shot, but not necessarily you put all of the risk when the price is something like that. So what happened? It's looked like a yesterday price. We come to these like all these wicks over here. These are highs, and then no proper displacement. We start rejecting. Come back to this fair value gap, and let's see what happened here. There is a one trade here. Normally I take when I'm not on stream, but I'll tell you if you guys want to take it. I limit order here, for example, and then I put a stop loss just above here, and then I target you all. A new high at least to the Asia high, limit order here, so that's how I trade it. So why not? Let's give a shot, try it. Respecting this, not anymore. Normally do it. I haven't opened the trade though, yo. I'm just still watching it. If I open the trade, I'll let you know. Normally I play this kind of shot only when I have to pass an account, evils and stuff like that. So I mean, I put a limit order, already everything is set, and then my order is filled over here when the price comes, and then you see the reaction, probably already up by what, 50 points, 60 points, 50 points, yeah. Flipping out, I should enter that. Ah, all right, okay. This is a nice candle. What 5 minutes is doing? Okay. I mean, look at all these wicks basically. That's why I mean, this little cautious because looking all these wicks here, maybe a sweep of all that, and then the Asia high, and so we got another 1 minute and few seconds before this 5 minute candle close, and then we're gonna leave this fair value gap. Looks like we shifting the structure. Obviously, on the 5 minutes, we inverted this fair value gap over here, and then obviously on the lower time frame on 1 minute, we reacted nicely from this fair value gap, but still, I'll wait. The only reason I wait is I just told you all this equal highs, Asia high, and I see a displacement above the price. I could have entered over there, but yeah, I mean that was a more like a the scalp, basically 50-point scalp, quickly get in, get out kind of a things. Throw 2 minis over here to pass a 50 points, you go out grand and out. Price rejected from today, open all day. Yes, I know, Iliada. I mean, I mean, if you look at like a 1 hour structure, every time I was watching, if you go on the structure, what actually happening in the chart? We try to bounce, but every time we come price failing and making a new low. Again, came down to this order block, this fair value gap. What happened? We failed, rejected, make a new low over here. Price tried to come back, failed, failing over from this order block and start going down. The 1 hour, the structure is still not broken, but the reaction over here after this fail, we should be looking at a new low to form if this structure is still intact, right? So this should be low. And what else we need is if the structure is need to go up by these two, this one need to make a new high. So there's going to be a higher low and obviously a higher high from this structure. So now obviously that another new lag going to start towards this fair value gap and higher prices. So again, still that chop, not much, basically up and down. After initial push for two candles, and then that's it. The same price action. Did you trade this morning, Iliada? Yeah, better to stay away from the market in these conditions. We got all the time in this world, right? When we have a better price action, of course we can. Always remember, go hard when market is easy, and go easy when market is hard. Whole week I've taken only three trades so far. Well, it's only third day, but only three trades so far. That's it. Two trades yesterday, one trade this morning. So I'm uh 3 hour plus 3 hour, 4 hour yesterday, Monday no trades, and minus 1 hour this morning. So 3 hour. You are very busy this week. Only listen to my stream. All right, okay. Thank you for joining the stream. Anyways, coming while you so busy and still joining the stream. I really appreciate Iliada. I miss those days, New York Open miss days, clean price action, and a clean price action in Asia these days. Flipping, I look like I'm gonna be sleeping in the days and trading in the nights now. Look at this, how clean it was in the Asia. Asia Open, clean structure, break, CISD below over here, leaving the bloody fair value gap, right? So this is probably this is the order block over here, price close and all the way down till here, a little bit of chop, break, displace, and all the way down to the upside, clean. And then this bloody London and bloody US. And that was happening in the middle of the night, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and this is like 3 in the morning, like UK time, you know what I mean? Snoring that time. If it goes like this for another 2 weeks, I'll be streaming in the middle of the night if you're interested. I can't trade, but I don't want to be apart. All right, that makes sense. Oh, damn! Look at the stop ones. All those stops. We tried to short this market, got burned. Let's see when the price hit Asia high, what happens? More stop, and then price maybe go boom, and we don't get anything. Another day. Okay, we're leaving this fair value gap. Another fair value gap here. All right. Okay. Let's Asia high gone. What ES is doing? Okay, they took this high as well. Right, okay. I mean, YM is opposite all the time. Right, okay. So, I mean, this candle closed in 10 seconds, and then we got a change in state of delivery on 15 minutes time frame. So the it's here, it's CISD over here. So we got change in state of delivery on 15 minutes. So now the structure is shifting to the upside. But I go long? It was over here, retest of this fair value gap. But of course, looking at the price section, I want to wait more. Still, I don't want to go long. I'll wait. And I just want to see on 1 hour. Right, okay. So if the candle is this one, the CISD over here, because that's the low, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go over here. If the price closes above here, and then we go just fly to previous day high. I think so. Right. Okay. Looking a nice reaction. What I'm gonna do is okay. Looking bullish. I'm gonna go two contracts long over here. 1 second. I just wait for one candle just close above this, and then I'll jump into a trade. Let me set my chart on platform. 1 second. Wait. Okay. Wait. So far looks okay. Price. If this candle engulf this whole price, this last two candles come back here, then I'll wait. I won't go long. Then I'll wait to price go back up. Or that's not a good reaction. Go back, close above here, and then we can go long, putting the stop loss from this wherever this leg down gonna be below there. How's 5 minutes? Mm-mm. So we are in this 2 minutes. 1 minute. Okay. Could be a unicorn on 2 day open. 2 minute. 2 minute. Hardly look at 2 minutes. Uh, order block, fair value gap. Yeah, can could be. We got another 12 minutes for this 1 hour candle close. Let's see if we close about here. So this is pretty much here. It's Asia high or this, and then we got a 1 hour CISD as well with 15 minutes. So anybody took the long? When I said over here, probably not yet. Okay. Yeah, it was only this entry over here on a limit or an entry over here when you engulf this. So this is like a manipulation, and then you got inverted straightway engulfed, and then you can just take it. But I don't want to take a trade on a stream with you guys, and so if somebody's want to copy me and he goes against, right? So I mean, otherwise, if I'm alone, I can take this one over here, but it is here. I didn't take it because of the risk. Very 40 points. Stop loss technically 100 points. Doesn't make any sense to me. I've passed this anytime. Want to see if was just a sweep of Asia high coast 200 minus 250% from back to back 5 minutes already achieved and price stopped. 5 minutes fair value gap. Which fair value gap we talking about? DB back to back. All right, these ones. These ones, okay. Right. So yeah, we hit exactly. Wow. I mean, I missed that. Thanks for yeah. We exactly hit 250%. How accurate these things works, sometimes it's just unbelievable. Look at this, 250% to the T. It's quite a big 15 minutes range. So first 15 minutes. This is the first 15 minutes. Like look like we got into a chop again. So here. This is our first 15 minutes. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I know this line anyway, so. Yeah, better to wait for another 8 minutes. So you got 4 hour closer and 1 hour. So I think we might play around over here in this area till this 4 hour, 1 hour candle closer, and then we can get some sort of move. I'm just waiting for are we gonna get at the CISD on 1 hour and how the 4 hour thing look like. What the heck? On gold price breaks about Asia low, sorry, and confirm could open up for longs all liquidity from Asia and London. The high intact. Only problem is high time frame is bearish. 1 second. I don't trade like intraday gold, so I wasn't looking at the gold to be honest. I have this level marked, and now I'm watching this area basically. Look like prices want to go higher. We're respecting these fair value gaps, and every time we just grinding higher and making a new high. So I'm just waiting. Unicorn worked. Did you get in? Or you still waiting for 10 a.m.? Yeah, he's trading Asia today after Nvidia earnings. Who's awake? All right, we got close over here, but I'll just wait. Looks nice. Look at that. We got a 15-minute CISD, came back, retested the CISD very nicely, and then price start going up now. Looks nice. I just don't want to get before 10 a.m. So this is what we're talking about. Price gonna come back, and the candle close over here should be here. I just wait for another 2 minutes if I waited that long. How could we trade Asia today night? What is your suggestion? How could we just wait for the news, wait for the earnings, and see what the earnings are, how the market is reacting at the open, and just watch it. Awake till 11 o'clock. Yeah, UK time 11. Earnings gonna be out by quarter past 9 UK time, 20 past. So, or when the earnings out and market is not open or anything, if you have personal account on any of these another like Vantage or anything, you can just trade over there. I'm gonna trade on a bit Unix on my personal account on the pro firms if I'm awake. Normally I'll go to bed by 10:30ish, 11ish because I have to get up early at 5 o'clock. So I don't have to get up. Normally I wake up early. So right, okay. 1 minute and 30 seconds for this candle. 1 hour. Looking bullish. I'm just waiting if we get like the wick down to create a wick on the 1 hour and then we go up. Or maybe a wick up to create the higher wick and then come down. Could be anything. Oh. Look like we got CISD on this 1 hour. So 15 minutes CISD, 1 hour CISD. So you just need some sort of 15 minutes. So this is 15-minute fair value gap. They're going to be ugly anyways. If the price come down all the way into this fair value gap, So this is going to be fair value gap, 15 minutes fair value gap. Then, I like previous day high as a potential target. Um, let's see if I am. Right, this is a new candle. So let's see where this want to come down. It's a reversal. This is there is no wick on this 1 hour so far. Look at this, there's no wick. So maybe come down here. This is a lower wick we're going to create here. And then we can start going up to create a body all the way to a previous day high. If the price is really bullish and want to go up. So we got a CISD over here. This area. So if we retest the CISD over here and it start going up again, get rid of this. If from here start going up, then probably we're gonna leave a 1 hour fair value gap here as well. So this is I'm just watching, are we forming a wick to the downside on the 1 hour candle? Well, it's 4 hour closed. 4 hour closed very bullish. At the top, no wick, nothing. Yeah, we measured that before. This 2 minute here. From here to here, and it goes to previous day high. That is on 5 minutes. So if you look, it's a 2 minutes. This one is previous day high, 250. Which these acceleration gap you're talking about? These one over here. Okay, these new one. All right. Okay. So I mean, all acceleration gap from here, acceleration gap on all of them pointing to the previous day highs and above. So let's see if we get a. I mean, after taking Asia high, nothing really happened. To be honest with you, look at this consolidation. The another one, just one push up consolidation. No strong push up like this. Very strong at the open. Strong a little, and then no strong. See the size of the candles, not leaving any sort of very small fair value gaps or something. Yeah, 2 minutes we are, but on a 1 minute. But size of the candle, look at the size of the candles is getting shorter and shorter, right? There's a nice 100-point move from here. I could have passed one apex on this. I normally throw like, I mean, so what was the my risk if I want to pass a evil, right? If I calculate is, for example, this is my limit order, my stop loss is just below here. So my risk was 45 points, say 45 points. I'm gonna throw two minis. That is 2 grand. That's the max limit on the account, right? And 3K profit target. So if I throw a one mini here, so over here, if I stop out minus 1 grand, and then over here, probably on 150 points, I'll make a 3 grand. By here, I should have make about 2,300 ish, 2,400 ish. Can you explain your unicorn setup, Iliada? Okay, and is it a long or short? You had this morning, isn't it? Unicorn as well. And not really follow through. I mean, I think this is another leg down over here, and then we can start showing some shift to the upside. Coming to this, yeah. What I'm liking is at least we forming a higher lows on all this move up. Look at this here. Look at this here. Look at this here. You know, this is how we're moving. So after this, it should be over here somewhere, maybe, or go to all the previous day. Something like this. But it's not always like this clear, right? But at least for now, we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Oh, come on, man. So boring this. Is the price want to come tap into this 15-minute fair value gap? I got rid of this. That is this bottom. You guys don't have to do it. Maybe what I'm doing is on my one past account from Future Elite is I'm gonna throw a one limit order to buy here, and I'm gonna manage my stop loss because that's a 15 minutes fair value gap over here, and I'll check very small risk I'm gonna manage there, but you guys don't have to copy me. All right. Okay. This, uh, what was 15 minute 255? Right, 255 is born. Okay. Let me manage the 15 minutes and where is the 5 minutes? All right, okay, and then we go here. Okay. Okay, and another account what I'll be watching when normally what I do is basically I wait for the price to hit into a 15-minute fair value gap, and once the price is hit into the 15 minutes fair value gap, I do not do anything. I'll wait. So okay, like get rid of this just to make it clear all so you guys can explain I can explain better. So this is 15 core sync layout, right? Okay, so this is my 15 minute our 15 minutes. I got rid of this as well because I'm not in the trade, and I'll wait, try to price go into that. Once we are in it, okay, I don't do anything, just not to touch it. Price just go anywhere, and then out when we coming out of this fair value gap on a 1 minute CISD, I enter a long. I was 5 minutes looking. Okay, we're gonna get CISD to the downside now. So basically, the whole price action it was just to take the liquidity from here that I was talking before, right? So that's why market, right? So what happened? The price just went over there. This manipulation 5 minutes candle, and then straightway inverted to the downside, and then price we're leaving a fair value gap now on the 5 minutes, and then we come back to the range. The whole range we are in, this whole range, this whole range. I was in London. We're back into this range. So now see what happens here. So this is a manipulation to the downside. This is a manipulation to the upside. This is how the price action is all day today. All right, okay. I think we should be around to 50% into OT of this range that we opened. All right, 1 second. All right, OTE. Yeah, nearly 50%. And since open of this range, basically where we open the market, this is the 25, 30. Okay, we open here. So this is somewhere we are into the 50%, tap into 50%, this level. So let me see if my order got filled. Yes. Go back to 1 minute. 1 minute CISD is all the way down there. So in this case, what I want is this green candle, and the next candle goes below this candle, making a new low, and then give me a CISD. So that CISD will shift down to wherever the green high gonna be here to this level, so I can enter, because this risk after this I won't enter a trade because this is a very big range on a 1 minute, right? So this candle I need to go more down, sweep these, and after that the candle go back again, close above, give me the CISD. That CISD going to be over here somewhere. That will shift, and then I enter the trade. Look, there is no sign of buyer as of yet. I can't see. Looking, creating some bearish fair value gaps over here. I mean, bearish price looks better than a bullish one to the upside. Look at this. Are we left any fair value gap on 5 minutes? No, but on the 5 minutes to the downside, look at this. So, a few minutes ago, we had a bullish structure, and this is now, it just completely changed. This is how the choppy markets look. And I'm happy I didn't take any trade. I control my emotions. So are we leaving back-to-back fair value gap on 5 minutes? We will find out soon in 4 minutes. If we're leaving another fair value gap, then potentially the target going to be way low, I think, because it's quite a big gap in it. There is no momentum. Momentum died when I was telling you where is AG. So that comes to previous day low. I mean, this New York AM low 250 and then 450 and 450% just below between Asia low and then previous day, right? Coming back to momentum, this is what I was talking about here. The big candles, the volume in the candles, and then got shorter and then shorter. This clearly states the moment is dying. There is no momentum here. There's no follow through. Okay, so we got the CISD here that I was talking before. Previously, we had a CISD over here. Now we made a new low here, and the CISD line shift over here, just outside 15 minutes fair value gap, right? So in this case, at least price gonna go back and jump into this fair value gap. That is a 5 minutes fair value gap to be marked. And this is a quick scalp sometimes I do. Okay, so I mean, if we get CISD price, normally got CISD here, say the candle close over here somewhere, and just quick 2 hour trades into this fair value gap and above, I mean, so quickly, normally if price running up, I quickly go to break even and just hit my targets. But today I'm not okay. Already into this one, and I think look at that. I got filled in here. Probably just a break even. Okay, so now it's coming. I don't want to enter another trade. I'm already in this one, so I moved my now. Before my stop loss was this candle. Now we got CISD. I'm moving my stop loss over here now because I don't want to. I just want to risk only these 20 points. I don't want to be into a trade. Okay, I'll wait for this candle to close and only then I'll move. So if we get CISD outside, and then I'll move over here, and then that is only 20 points, right? Again, as Iliada mentioned before, 3-day open, price came back below here. All day, the price stays below here, and price is what? Look at this. I mean, we closed below, and then again, we didn't get a CISD, so I'm going to just stay on my plan. So my stop loss is just over here. And that is right about 70 point stop, right? 75 point stop, but I'm okay with that. Come on, give a CISD out of this 15 minute. Did we left any? Okay, and a 22-second, 20-second actually. And we'll find out if you're leaving another fair value gap. No, I don't want to leave another fair value gap on this 5 minute. The price need to go up to 273, 74 actually. Or look like we are. So we left another fair value gap now on a 5 minutes. So back to back fair value gap here. And So the AG targets are here at the bottom of this fair value gap, and then obviously Asia high. Sorry, Asia lows. Not a good reaction of from here. So every time we failing on the CISD and below to reopen. I might cut my trade if this candle close below this line again and then start. So I'm gonna cut my trade early, and I'll wait for another reaction, or maybe I don't take a trade because as expected it's a choppy day. All right. Not much of a fun. Back to where we are. We all right. Yeah, it doesn't look good to me, to be honest. What I'm going to do is just go and cut my trade here. I'll re-enter again. Yeah. All right, guys. Quite long session. Any questions, anyone? I'm not in the trade, any trade. So there was no stream trade. I didn't see anything. I'm in this shop. I want to. Why wouldn't you aim for Asia low? Why wouldn't I aim for Asia low? I mean, I wasn't in shop. Yeah, maybe it's gonna go to Asia low now, right? Okay, because I was into a long from this for this evil basically that was a part of the day. So just to target here, you know. So yes, I don't want to go short into this market. I mean, till we get displaced below a value area low that I was talking this morning. So till then, I'm not gonna go short till we completely invert that 4 hour fair value gap, this one over here. So I'm not looking for any shorts. So be careful today as well, guys. You know, I mean, there's uh, it's not very great price action, tradable price action, right? So just maybe wait for tomorrow to get something nice and cleaner. All right. If no question, thank you so much for joining, guys, and I'll see you next week. Tomorrow, HM stream. I think there's no London stream tomorrow. Well, for the VIP, there's no stage. If I have a time, I'll be trading anyways in the morning. If something clean, if I see something clean and I'm around on the charts, I'll drop you a text, guys, and maybe we can just come and join on a break room or something, right? Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye bye.